Asian giant hornets are the biggest hornets in the whole world. They are so scary that they can even kill people, and in Japan they cause about 50 deaths every year. But guess what? Their nests aren't as scary as they sound. Inside, they're packed with yummy little larvae. That's when the oriental honey buzzard comes in. This bird loves eating those larvae. When it finds a hornet nest, it rips it open with its claws and beak. Once the nest is cracked, other honey buzzards show up too, each grabbing as many larvae as they can to eat. It's like a big bird feast. We could say honey buzzards are like raptors with a death wish. But really, they're smarter than that. Nature gave them special tools that make them tough and ready for danger. They aren't afraid of hornets or even honeybees. Honey buzzards eat honeycomb, and their feathers work like built-in armor, stopping stingers from hurting them. On top of that, they have a special see-through shield over their eyes, so even when angry hornets attack, they can keep raiding nests safely. Honey buzzards have some pretty amazing defenses that keep them safe while stealing larvae from bee and hornet nests. Their feathers are super tough and packed close together, almost like little scales, which makes it hard for stingers to get through. Some scientists even think their feathers might have special chemicals that scare away insects, but no one is completely sure yet. On top of that, honey buzzards have thick skin, especially on their heads and legs, so stings don't hurt as much. They're also smart about how they attack, digging quickly into nests to grab the tasty larvae, so they don't stay exposed to angry swarms for too long. Honey buzzards are even more amazing when you learn how well they handle venom. Even if they get stung many times, they don't seem bothered at all. Scientists think they might have some kind of natural immunity or resistance that protects them from bee and hornet venom. Unlike other raptors with powerful beaks, the honey buzzard's beak is actually pretty weak because it's built more for eating insects than tearing apart big prey. But their claws are strong and perfect for digging into the ground to pull out nests. They also have incredible eyesight, letting them spot food from very far away, which is super important for hunting. Most of the time, honey buzzards eat wasp and bee larvae, but they aren't too picky. If they get the chance, they'll also eat small reptiles, amphibians, or even birds. Still, their love for insects makes them very different from most other birds of prey. Their migration is another mystery scientists are still studying. Honey buzzards travel huge distances every year, sometimes thousands of kilometers, moving between breeding grounds and wintering places. For example, European honey buzzards live and breed in Europe, but fly all the way to Africa south of the Sahara for winter. What's really incredible is how they find their way. They use clues from nature, like the position of the sun, Earth's magnetic field, and even shapes of the land to guide them on their journeys across continents. Even though honey buzzards like to hunt alone most of the year, when it's time to migrate, they often travel in groups. They ride warm air currents called thermals, which let them glide across the sky without using much energy, perfect for such long journeys. They also have a clever survival trick, mimicry. Honey buzzards look very similar to common buzzards, which are stronger and more aggressive birds of prey. By copying their appearance, honey buzzards may fool potential predators into leaving them alone. This disguise is especially helpful for young honey buzzards who might otherwise be seen as easy meals. Scientists think this mimicry evolved as a way to stay safe and reduce the chances of being attacked. All these traits make the honey buzzard an extraordinary raptor, built with special defenses, a unique insect-based diet, and incredible navigation skills for migration. And they're not the only bird with unusual adaptations. Another species, just like the honey buzzard, has developed its own specialized diet and hunting technique, proving that nature is full of surprising solutions. One such bird is the shoebill stork, a giant water bird found in the swamps of Central and Eastern Africa. At first glance, it looks almost prehistoric, with its massive shoe-shaped beak and tall, imposing frame. But what makes the shoebill special is not just its appearance, it's the way it hunts. Shoebills have a very specialized diet, with a strong preference for lungfish, which live in the muddy waters of swamps. To catch them, the shoebill uses a technique called collapse hunting. It stands perfectly still for hours, like a statue, blending in with the reeds. Then, with lightning speed, it lunges forward, thrusting its giant beak into the water. The beak is so strong and sharp that it can grab slippery fish, crush them, and swallow them whole. Their hunting style is all about patience and precision, very different from the daring raids of the honey buzzard. But just like the buzzard, the shoebill shows how unique adaptations allow birds to master tricky food sources in their environments. What a smart bird the bearded vulture is. Also known as the Lammergeier, which means the lamb vulture in German, this magnificent bird is renowned for its intelligence and unique dietary habits. Unlike most scavengers that focus on soft tissue, the bearded vulture specializes in consuming bones, particularly the nutritious marrow inside. It has developed an extraordinary technique to access this food source, demonstrating problem-solving abilities that few birds can match. Instead of struggling to bite through thick bones, the bearded vulture soars high into the sky with its prize and strategically drops it onto hard rocks below, shattering the bone into smaller, more manageable pieces. This behavior, known as osteophagy, is a remarkable example of avian intelligence and adaptability. The precision with which the bearded vulture executes this behavior is astonishing. It does not simply drop bones randomly, but carefully selects specific rocky areas where it consistently breaks bones to access the marrow. The bird's ability to judge the right altitude and trajectory to ensure the bone breaks rather than bounces away showcases an advanced understanding of physics, an ability rarely observed in birds. Studies suggest that young bearded vultures learn this skill over time, honing their technique through trial and error until they master it. This learning process underscores their cognitive abilities, as they must remember effective drop heights, recognize the best types of rocks, and adjust their strategy depending on the bone's size and density. Marrow is an extremely nutritious food source, rich in fat and protein, making it an essential part of the bearded vulture's diet. In fact, up to 85% of its diet consists of bones, a trait that distinguishes it from all other raptors. While most predators and scavengers discard bones due to their hardness and difficulty in digestion, the bearded vulture's stomach contains highly acidic gastric juices that allow it to dissolve and extract nutrients from bones with remarkable efficiency. This specialization enables it to survive in some of the harshest environments, such as the high-altitude mountainous regions of Europe, Africa, and Asia, where food can be scarce. This bird's intelligence extends beyond its feeding behavior. Bearded vultures have been observed engaging in what appears to be play, an activity often associated with intelligent species. Some individuals have been seen picking up bones and repeatedly dropping them, seemingly for enjoyment or practice. Others have been reported using their powerful beaks to manipulate objects, or even interacting socially in ways that suggest a deeper level of cognition than previously assumed. These playful behaviors hint at their complex mental processes and further emphasize their intelligence. Aside from their fascinating dietary habits, bearded vultures possess striking physical characteristics that set them apart from other vultures. They have a wingspan of approximately 7 to 9 feet, making them one of the largest birds of prey. Their bodies are adorned with rust-colored feathers, a result of their unique habit of bathing in iron-rich mud, which gives them their distinctive reddish-orange hue. This coloration is not merely for aesthetic purposes. It is believed to play a role in social signaling, possibly indicating dominance or health status within their population. Another notable feature of the bearded vulture is its facial appearance. True to its name, it sports a beard of stiff, dark feathers extending from the base of its hooked beak. Its piercing red eyes, encircled by a yellowish or white mask-like patch, give it an almost mythical and intimidating presence. These features, combined with its silent yet commanding flight, have contributed to various folklore and legends, often depicting the bearded vulture as a creature of mystery and power. Despite its formidable appearance, the bearded vulture is not an aggressive bird. Unlike other raptors, it rarely hunts live prey, preferring to scavenge and utilize food sources that others overlook. This ecological role makes it an essential component of its habitat, as it helps recycle nutrients and clean up remains that might otherwise spread disease. However, despite its beneficial role in nature, the bearded vulture has faced significant threats over the years, primarily due to human activities. Historically, the bearded vulture was misunderstood and feared. Due to its large size and habit of carrying bones and carcasses, it was mistakenly believed to prey on livestock and even small children, leading to widespread persecution. Farmers and shepherds, misinterpreting its behavior, often hunted these birds, reducing their numbers drastically. Additionally, habitat destruction, poisoning, and a decline in food availability have contributed to their population decline in many regions. Fortunately, conservation efforts have been implemented to protect and restore bearded vulture populations. Programs focused on captive breeding and reintroduction have been particularly successful in areas such as the Alps, where the species was once extinct. Strict legal protections, public awareness campaigns, and habitat preservation initiatives have also played a crucial role in safeguarding these incredible birds. While challenges remain, the bearded vulture's future looks more promising today than it did in the past. Another fascinating aspect of the bearded vulture is its impressive flight capabilities. Despite its large size, it is incredibly agile, using updrafts and air currents to glide effortlessly across vast mountain ranges. It can cover extensive distances while expending minimal energy, making it well-suited to its rugged habitat. Its ability to soar for hours with barely a wing beat is a testament to its mastery of aerodynamics, allowing it to scan for food sources over large territories. Bearded vultures also have a unique vocalization repertoire. While they are generally silent, they produce a variety of calls, including whistles and growls, which they use during courtship or interactions with their mates. Speaking of mating, these birds exhibit fascinating reproductive behavior. They are monogamous and form strong pair bonds, often engaging in elaborate aerial displays during courtship. Their nests are typically built on remote cliff ledges where they lay 1 to 2 eggs per breeding season. The chicks, once hatched, are carefully tended by both parents, who provide food and protection until they are ready to fledge. One of the most intriguing aspects of their nesting behavior is their strategic placement of nests. Bearded vultures choose locations that are not only safe from predators, but also offer easy access to thermal currents that aid in flight. These choices reflect their intelligence and adaptability, ensuring that their young have the best possible chance of survival. When it comes to survival, we have another bird that may not be as big, but it is one of the most brutal in nature. Nicknamed the butcher bird, the northern shrike may look like a small songbird, but it hunts like a raptor, preying on rodents, insects, and even small birds. What makes it unique is its fearless hunting style. It doesn't just kill its prey, it impales them on thorns or barbed wire, leaving behind gruesome larders for later meals. Shrikes don't have the strong talons of hawks, so they rely on stabbing their prey with sharp objects. This gruesome practice allows the bird to secure its meals and return to them later, creating a macabre pantry of skewered victims. The shrike primarily feeds on small mammals, insects, and birds, making it a versatile and opportunistic hunter. Its hooked beak, similar to that of a raptor, is designed to deliver swift and fatal bites to the neck or skull of its prey. Despite its small size, measuring about 9 to 10 inches in length, this bird is fearless in its pursuit of food. It perches conspicuously on high vantage points, scanning its surroundings with sharp eyesight. Once it spots a target, it swoops down swiftly, capturing prey with precision. If the prey is small enough, the shrike may consume it immediately, but larger prey is often stored for later consumption. This food caching behavior is particularly crucial during harsh winter months when food is scarce. The northern shrike's range spans across North America, particularly in northern regions where it breeds in open woodlands, tundra, and shrubby habitats. During the winter, it migrates southward, occupying a range that extends into the northern United States. Its choice of habitat often includes areas with sparse vegetation, allowing it clear lines of sight to hunt effectively. A lesser-known aspect of the northern shrike's behavior is its highly territorial nature. Males establish and defend breeding territories with complex songs consisting of whistles, trills, and harsh notes. These vocalizations serve not only as a warning to rivals, but also as a means to attract mates. During the breeding season, shrikes construct cup-shaped nests, typically hidden among dense shrubs or small trees. Females lay between 4 and 6 eggs, which they incubate while the males provide food. Once the chicks hatch, both parents are actively involved in feeding and protecting them until they fledge. Scientists have studied the shrike's hunting behavior extensively, particularly its ability to kill prey larger than itself. The bird's beak structure includes a specialized tomial tooth, a sharp notch near the tip of the upper mandible, that aids in delivering precise, fatal bites to the spine of its prey. This adaptation allows it to immobilize and kill quickly, despite lacking the crushing power of a raptor's talons. Northern shrikes also exhibit strategic hunting techniques. They have been observed targeting vulnerable or weakened prey, taking advantage of cold temperatures that slow down small mammals and birds. Their ability to plan ahead by storing food gives them a survival advantage in harsh environments, where prey availability can fluctuate dramatically. Interestingly, the impalement behavior of shrikes is not just a feeding strategy, it also plays a role in courtship. Males have been known to present impaled prey as part of their mating display, showcasing their hunting prowess to potential mates. A well-stocked larder can be an indicator of a strong and capable provider, increasing the chances of reproductive success. To be successful on YouTube, our team needs your support. Please press the like button below, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated. Moving on, we are introducing you to the fastest bird on the planet Earth with a speed of over 240 miles per hour, found on every continent except Antarctica. Peregrines have adapted to a wide range of habitats, from coastal cliffs and open landscapes to urban environments where they thrive in towering skyscrapers. Their hunting strategy, physical adaptations, and social behaviors all contribute to their success as one of nature's most efficient hunters. Peregrine falcons are bird specialists, with their diet consisting primarily of medium-sized birds such as pigeons, doves, shorebirds, and songbirds. They are known for their high-speed hunting dives, called stoops, which allow them to ambush prey mid-air. Their attack is a combination of speed, precision, and raw power. A typical hunting sequence begins with the peregrine perching high on a cliff, tree, or tall building, scanning for potential prey with its sharp vision, which is 8 times more powerful than that of humans. Once a target is spotted, the peregrine takes off, gaining altitude rapidly before folding its wings back and entering a controlled dive. At incredible speeds exceeding 240 miles per hour, the falcon strikes its prey in mid-air, using its powerful talons. Unlike some raptors that kill using their feet, the peregrine delivers a fatal blow with its claws and then circles back to catch the falling prey. If the initial strike does not kill the prey, the falcon uses a special tomial tooth, a sharp notch on its beak, to sever the spinal cord of its victim quickly. This ensures a swift kill, minimizing the risk of the prey escaping or fighting back. Despite its high-speed hunting ability, the success rate of a peregrine falcon's hunts is estimated to be around 20 to 40%. This means that while they are formidable predators, not every attack results in a successful catch. However, their efficiency increases when hunting in optimal conditions, such as open landscapes or near water bodies where prey movement is predictable. The peregrine falcon's body is built for speed and agility. Its sleek, aerodynamic shape minimizes air resistance during high-speed dives. Their long, pointed wings provide both speed and maneuverability, allowing them to adjust their trajectory mid-dive. The falcon's powerful chest muscles give it the necessary strength to execute rapid wing beats, reaching speeds of 50 to 60 miles per hour in level flight. Another key adaptation is the presence of specialized nostrils with bony tubercles that regulate airflow. At extreme speeds, air pressure could be dangerous, but these adaptations help the falcon breathe efficiently even during high-speed chases. Additionally, the peregrine has a third eyelid called a nictitating membrane, which protects its eyes from debris while maintaining clear vision during its dive. One of its most important adaptations is its exceptional eyesight. A peregrine's vision is far superior to that of humans, allowing it to spot prey from over 2 miles away. It has binocular vision and a high density of photoreceptor cells in its retina, enhancing detail detection and motion tracking. This sharp vision is essential for accurately targeting and striking prey mid-flight. Peregrine falcons are monogamous, often forming lifelong pair bonds. During the breeding season, males perform spectacular aerial courtship displays, including high-speed chases, dives, and offering food to the female. Once a pair is established, they select a nesting site, typically a high ledge or cliff called a scrape nest, where they lay eggs directly on a bare surface without building a traditional nest. The female lays 2 to 5 eggs, which are incubated for around 30 to 35 days. The male primarily hunts during this period, providing food for the female. Once the chicks hatch, they are fed by both parents and grow rapidly, developing flight feathers within 6 weeks. Fledging is a critical stage for young peregrines. They begin flying at 6 to 7 weeks old but remain dependent on their parents for food and hunting lessons for a few more weeks. During this period, they learn the skills necessary to survive, including aerial maneuvering and hunting techniques. Many juveniles experience a high mortality rate, as learning to hunt successfully is crucial for survival. Once independent, young peregrines disperse to find their own territories, sometimes traveling hundreds or even thousands of miles. Some may return to their birthplace, while others establish new breeding territories elsewhere. From fearless honey buzzards raiding hornet nests to the bone-crushing bearded vulture and the ruthless hunting tactics of the northern shrike, nature never ceases to amaze us. Which of these incredible birds surprised you the most? Do you think the honey buzzard's natural armor is the best defense, or does the bearded vulture's bone-breaking strategy impress you more? And let's not forget the shrike. Small, but absolutely savage. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. There's so much more to explore in the animal kingdom, and you won't believe some of the creatures we'll be featuring next. Your support means the world. Every like, comment, and subscription helps bring more amazing wildlife content your way. Thank you for watching.